Hi folks, and welcome to Foodie Friday Review on the Crazy Baker channel. Now today I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different. I just get fed up of doing my own pies. I mean, I've got sheds of them, and we will go through a long list of them eventually, but I get more and more all the time. But this time I decided to pop over the road. So here we go, we're going to pop over to my shop next door, and let's have a look. What have we got in the freezer? Yep, that's the one. So I actually bought one. A box of 2 cheese and onion pies. Yep, they're 305 grams a piece. £3. Yeah, £3 for these little babies. I think that's cheap as chips. So let's have a look at what's inside the box. You get 2 of these. Now look at the size of that, let's be fair. That is banging. Oh, you know, vegans and vegetarians, watch out. Well, I think it's more for vegans. You can't have this one, this ain't for you. Look at that pastry. You've got puff pastry, and I'm guessing this is some sort of short crust on the side and some type of glaze on the top. We'll pop them in the oven. They bake for around about 55 minutes at an oven temperature of 180. So let's see what it looks like in the oven. Now that does look banging, doesn't it? And it's ready. And here we go. And this is what it turns out like. A cheese and onion pie. And I'm gonna tell you from the outset, I actually like this. It does look nice. And it looks really good value for money. Whether it's all pastry, no filling, we'll have to find out. But that does look cracking. And it smells like a pie. There is a downside to this already. I thought I'd use a plate. They are greasy. And my hands are already greasy, and you can see on the bottom here, they are greasy. So that's telling me one thing. It could be not as good as it looks. So to stop all this rubbish, let's get her open and see what she looks like inside. So let's have a look inside. So look at that, that looks a really nice inside. The pastry is nicely baked and all that filling oozing out. Now that is what I call the business. No mucking around here. So we need to taste it. So like per usual, let's start with the pastry, see what that tastes like. I don't know if you guys have ever had pucker pastry before. It tastes like pucker pastry. Now the bottom of this is actually a short crust. So it's a different type of pastry to the bottom. So we'll taste that separately. Once again, I don't know what it is with these manufacturers these days. For some reason, they just don't like salt. And I like salt in my food. Now, once again, like my pies I buy, their pastry doesn't taste that salty. The base of this has practically got no salt in at all. Once again, this pastry, the top, puff pastry, it's pretty bland and saltless, but it tastes good. So let's see what it really tastes like. Hope it's not too hot. God, you can smell the cheese in that. And that's what I like about Cathedral City. I actually like Cathedral City because it's not that strong. If you don't like mold cheese, this ain't for you. It's got plenty of potato in it, and let's go for it. God, the cheese just kicks me back. This is seriously hot, by the way. I don't usually eat pies. Oh, and the usual, a kick of pepper. And the onion, I can taste the onion as well. It does taste. They've not gone overboard with the salt inside neither, which I think I'd have preferred a bit more salt. Because if you haven't got salt in the pastry, you need some salt inside. So what do I think about this? For value for money, guys, this is the pie. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just having my dinner. Well, I'm going to sum this up really fast. Full-blown value for money. 2 of these pies for £3 is banging. Now, the flavour. As much as it smells really cheesy, it doesn't have the cheese kick that I actually like. I would have liked to seen 50% cheese in this. And to me, it's more like 5% cheese and something else has been filled in this. So I guess there's a lot of artificial stuff in this. So beware, this is not what you call full of cheese. It's got the onion, but I'm telling you now, the cheese is something else. Now, Cathedral City, I would have expected a lot more cheese to be, it's cheese and onion. It's not onion and a little bit of flavouring. To me, there's something missing. And usually that's the case. And it smells nice and cheesy. It's got everything about it. But for me, because it's not got that high content of cheese and it's just full of something else, I'm not going to be giving this as many points as I would thought I was going to give. But then it's not about the content. The content of it is really, really what I call not that inspiring. And for me, as a professional baker, I'm sorry guys, but this is going to be an appalling 6 out of 10. And that's the best I'm going to do on that. If that had a better flavour of cheese in it, we'd be knocking almost 9 out of 9 to 10. If that was like it should be, I want 50% cheese in my pie. I think personally it's just made the legal requirement. I hope you enjoyed this type of content. If you do, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel on Fridays. Foodie Fridays. Laters! This is the Crazy Baker channel. Baking. Lifestyle. Recipes. Reviews. I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!